sir. Thank you.
Beautiful smile. Okay. How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Very good. You are looking very lovely. Yes, I'll come for you. Yes. Very good. Very good. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Coloring of the road is symbols of India, no? So the road.
Oh, such a good Josh. Oh, it's my flower. Very lovely. You look like a flower. Huh? Good, beautiful flower. And what are you going to give me? Yes. Okay, God bless you. Can I go sing it? Yes.
National anthem of India was composed in Bengali by Rabindranath Tagore. It was adapted as the national anthem of India on 24th January 1950.
Very nice. Super listening. Your parents.
Vishwa.
Oh, you are definitely going to be another speaker. Okay.
We are Indian soldiers. We are Indian our country. We are Indian our country. We are all living free. We are living free. Salute our flag flag. Salute our flag flag. Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day, children. How are you? He's crossing Sri Lanka. So, what are we going to do?
ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಭಾರತೀಯ ನನ್ನ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಕುಟುಂಬ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡುವ ಭಾಷೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
Excellent. Excellent. You're a brave boy. You are going to join armed forces?
ഞാൻ മലയാളം ഞാൻ ഒരു ഇന്ത്യൻ ആണ് എന്റെ രാജ്യത്തെ ഞാൻ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നു ഇതേ എന്റെ രാജ്യം ഇതേ എന്റെ കുടുംബമാണ് ഞാൻ മലയാളം സംസാരിക്കുന്നു
Oh, very nice. Very great. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to respected chief guests.
Yes.
Good morning to all. Today we have gathered here to celebrate Independence Day. As we all know that Independence Day is a special occasion for all of us. I am Narendra Modi,
Oh.
the Prime Minister of India. Here are my team members to explain you about the speciality of their state.
Excellent. Please.
This feast was famous for Jammu and Kashmir.
Oh, and excellent. What is this? Oh, Chettinad.
These are our native sweets.
Chief Minister of my state is Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. He speaks Telugu. Literacy rate of our state is 67.4%. Number of districts in the state 13. Thank you.
Wonderful. You spoke very confident.
Chief Minister of my state is Mr. Chettinad. He speaks Malayalam. Literacy rate of our state is 92%. Number of districts in the state 9.
Very good. Thank you. God bless you. You give to all of them.
Come on, tell me.
Union Territory is a type of administration. The fundamental
Very nice. You look both. Huh? Very nice. Children, you're very cool. Huh? This class is very cool.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning. What are you going to do? Yes, sir. I am here. Medicines. Wow. Please explain. Yes.
Good morning. We are in Vindhya Mountain. I am Agastya. I am Patanjali. I am Tirumula. We have medicinal plants which cures all your diseases. We have plenty of plants in this mountain. All the plants cure your diseases. This is pear variety. If we pick this leaf and we can
Burn it.
burn it and dip in oil, it burns.
Okay.
And this is very weight. The advantage is it does not allow to come.
Is it? Really? I want to take a couple of plants.
This is very weight, and its root, if we grind it, we get the powder. And this powder we can apply in our hair. It cures dandruff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very good. So what else is there? This is aloe vera. Yeah, I know.
This is the gel of aloe vera. It cures your skin burns.
Very nice. Very nice. That's it. That's it. Very nice. You explained very well. Huh? I'm really thrilled and excited to be here. The medicinal plants. Come here. Oh, snake bite. Okay. Snakes will not come for snake bites. We can apply this and get healed. Right? Shall we go? How many of you grow these plants in your home? To lower the fever, is it? Here a lemon pala varuma, no? Lemon plant. Lemon varuma. Does it come? Very good. That's how the class is very cool, is it? Huh? That is how the class is very cool.
This is a very rare
Rare. It's not available. Where did you pick it? Where did you get it this from?
from garden, sir.
Which
Herbal
garden? Herbal garden. Where is it located?
Sir, in garden here.
You went all by yourself.
No, sir.
Sir.
Here, sir, we have the table. I took them to the nearby herbal garden.
Now I got the source.
Yes, Mr. Mohan.
Yeah. So your team's hard work.
Sir, this is Nandiyavate. It helps to burning sensation in eyes.
Kannerishala.
Topic is influenza. We are welcome.
Thank you, madam. Please go ahead. Yes.
Rani Lakshmibai, famously known as Rani of Jhansi, is said to be one of the bravest leaders who fought for India's independence against British Raj. She was the queen of Maratha. Sirhat Rose, who was the British army, asserted that Rani of Jhansi was the most dangerous of all Indian leaders. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You are showing the braveness. Good.
Powerful woman of India, Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi is the first woman Prime Minister of our country and she was Iron Lady of India. During her Prime Ministership, India won the war against Pakistan in 1971. In 1962, during the Chinese-Indian border war, she coordinated civil defense activities. She was a great social worker and had introduced several schemes for our country. Indira Gandhi was a great patriot and will always be remembered as the fourth Prime Minister of India.
Very nice.
This is Sumitra Mahajan. She is the second woman after Meera Kumar to be elected as the Speaker of the Lok Sabha.
This is J. Jayalalitha. Jairam Jayalalitha was an Indian actress turned politician who served 6 terms as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu for over 14 years. She is the Iron Lady of the Tamil Nadu. Thank you.
This is Sushma Swaraj. She is the Union Minister of the External Affairs of India. This is Mamta Banerjee. She is the first woman Chief Minister of West Bengal. She is Mehbooba Mufti Saeed. She is the current Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. Thank you.
Both of you conducted very well. I'm so
They are
proud.
not only the Iron Ladies.
Two Iron Ladies. Two Iron Ladies are here.
India, the way of people living in India. India's languages, religion, food, customs, dance, music, and architecture will be different from place to place in the country. India has some elements like yoga, Indian cuisine, very impact upon the world. Thank you.
Whatever you said, each and every word, it has got a lot of impact. And nobody else in this world has whatever we have. Okay? Excellent.
Holding since small. She is a good singer.
Yes, she's a good singer.
Yes, yes. Yes, son, sing a song.
మనసుకి చెప్పండి. அது தேன் மாதிரி வெரி குட் வெரி குட் நல்லா பாட்டு சொல்றீங்க அண்ட் இம்ப்ரூவ் திஸ் டேலண்ட் காட் இஸ்
This has the medicinal values. It having some headache. You have to grind this and make it paste and you have to apply it. This is a bamboo basket made by our people of past. This is judo along with the games played by. This is a tooth of elephant.
Welcome our Honorable Chief Guest to 7. Now let us start with patriotic song with dance.
கொள்கைகளால் வருகின்ற தேசமடா இந்தியா முன்புறம் கடுகொண்ட தேசமடா இந்தியா.
Tell us.
Good morning to our all present here. I am here to tell about the glorious past of our glorious nation, India. India is today one of the leading nations of the world for having spilled sweat and blood. This democratic and secular nation has aced mathematically, scientifically, socially, historically, and also in other aspects of literature and language. From the invention of zero to the splendor of architecture, India has achieved in every possible ways that has attracted respect and admiration from the world. The country is also the center of spirituality and religiousness. This fact is proved by the Vedas and mantras. India has excelled in establishments, inventions, architecture and literature. India has a common language. Unity in diversity. Now, my friends of grade 7 are here to give you a brief view of our country. Thank you.
Yes, everyone has to say idli. See, louder, idli.
gentlemen, please conduct.
We are the class of 8th standard.
Okay.
We are going to tell some information about Indian defense system.
Oh, please.
First, let me introduce what is defense system. To save a country from external invasions and internal disturbances, a well-maintained system is set up like that system is known as defense system. The president is the head of supreme commander of the defense system. The defense minister is responsible for all matters concerning the defense of the country. The Indian defense has three services: army, navy. They will explain.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Who is going to start? Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm going to continue Indian Armed Force. Armed Forces are under the management of the Ministry of Defense, which is also known as MOD. It is world's third largest volunteer army. Then the Indian Armed Forces have been engaged in a number of wars. Some of them are the Indian-Pakistan wars of 1947, 1965 and 1971, and the Portuguese-Indian War, the Sind-Indian War, and the 1967 war, Chora incident, and the Sino-Indian skirmish war of 1987, and the Kargil war, and the Siachen conflict, among the others.
Okay.
Siachen conflict is the largest war among all these wars. Thanks, sir.
You conducted very well, by the way. It was like a defense briefing. Okay. You have got good potential, huh? Both of you, huh? Very nice. Excellent. Keep it up.
Say some adventures happened in my career.
Okay, my adventurous time started when I joined Air Force. 99 was the your Kargil started. Okay, so we were watching a movie in the theater. It was a Sunday, so the siren was hooted and we were given a flashing slide inside the theater. So all who belong to defense forces, please get back to your rooms. So that was in Rajasthan, Bikaner. Okay. So we don't know what has happened. So we abandoned that movie. That was Dil Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. Okay, that was the only first movie I saw. So half of the movie we were running back. Okay, the school we all just finding out. So by the time the people who are available in the base, they have already packed up our equipment. We had a surface to air missile. So everything was in the transportation position. So we call it TP. Okay, TP position, and by midnight we deployed it in the third asset. Like I told you, the thick of the third asset we deployed, and by morning we were ready to fire the missiles. So it's one of the huge equipment that was purchased by Indian forces in 1976. So we have been retaining it and we have been looking after very well, and we were put it in the combat position. Latest point, next day morning, and we gave the thumbs up signal to the Indian Army and the Indian Air Force, which takes tactical action. Okay, so they went deep inside the border. They will go and trigger the Pakistanis along the border. They will go inside the thing and come back. So all the army, they will go and trigger them. They will go and tell them, okay, you come, let's see. So we are ready with the mission. So our main duty was to we have to protect our airfield by means of air defense. Okay. So if the enemy comes and strikes us, first of all they will come and strike our airport. Okay. So that they will not let our aircraft take off. So because it is a huge potential, they can go and bombard within no time. So they will come and strike. So in order to protect our aircraft, so I was giving the defense. So at the time it was 98. I was just 21 years old, and we could this. That was one of the most adventurous things. And as the next one is, we are operating drones. Okay, drones is something like that. Not helicopter. Okay, it's an aircraft. It goes without a pilot. Okay, so the Indian Air Force wanted to buy this drones. Already we had. There is something called automatic takeoff landing. All right. So in the runway, you place the aircraft on one end, so it will take off automatically, and it will go and it will do all its job and come back and land. So that particular project, that's another adventurous activity. So with this, we could catch a lot of militants in Kashmir. So during the thick of the winters, they have the highest motivation ever possible, ever I have seen. They will cross the mountain in the thick of the winters. Totally ice, only bare cups, and these people will be visible at the height of 18,000 feet, 12,000 feet, 15,000 feet. So these people will be very. So we used to with the IR camera, we used to catch them. Immediately we'll give the location to the army fellows. They will go and they will fire then and there. So that is another. So it happened a couple of times in my period. Happy Independence Day.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
That side.
Yes.
Good morning. And happy Independence Day. We may all be different, but these wishes stay together in the same state. Likewise, we differ in culture, traditions, and lifestyle, etc. But all together we are the same family.
Good analogy. Good analogy. Excellent.
Our Maharashtra culture was more than 2,000 years old. Among every culture, our culture is the most attractive. Christ has saved the world. We speak Dravidian language Tamil. Bharatanatyam is our traditional dance and Karaikudi is our traditional dance.
Very nice. How are you?
Fine, fine.
How are you, madam? You are good, feeling you are good?
Yes.
You are enjoying this place?
It is India's contribution to the world.
Wow.
The main thing that India contributed to the world is the digit zero. It is one of the important things that India has contributed to the world. Zero was discovered by Pingalacharya and it was defined by Aryabhatta, and the value of zero was given by Ramanujan. Zero has been used by the Indians. Zero plays a central role in mathematics. Without zero, binary system and computer is not possible. Even though zero is a tiny number, it can never be ignored.
I was just telling the founder, one followed by so many. I was given a check with only one in front. Nothing was given back. So I added as many zeros, after the one. So I get a huge value. So I have that's a nice thing. What is the name? Pingalacharya, is it?
He discovered
Discovered zero.
Pingalacharya.